What's up guys, Mike from Rockville, and today we are looking at the RVB10.1A, which is a complete all-in-one system with a 10-inch subwoofer enclosed in a box with a built-in Class AB amplifier. Our goal with the subwoofer was to create a system that sounds just as good as our fan favorite and super highly reviewed RVB12.1A, but in a 10-inch format. Now we were able to capture that sound without sacrificing any quality while also creating something that takes up less space in the trunk of your car. Now you're probably wondering what this sounds like, so let's head to the car, set this up, and take a listen. Alright guys, we are out here. I have the RVB10.1A all hooked up. I ran power, ground, and remote to it, as well as RCA out of my aftermarket radio. Let's go to the front and see what this sounds like. Alright guys, we are all hooked up through Bluetooth. Let's go ahead and listen to what this sounds like. Here we go. To say, this system is crazy. It's all in one, so you have the 10-inch woofer in the enclosure with the amp. It's a very easy setup, and you just heard that from the front of the vehicle. It was shaking everything. I felt it at the top of my chest. And I mean, look at this. I have all of this trunk space. It just takes up this little footprint over here, but all of this, I can fit everything else. It's a perfect solution for people who want a lot of bass without taking up a lot of space. So let's head back inside and see what else comes in the box. All right, so right at the top we have a wiring guide. Now this lets you know how to hook it up into your vehicle, especially if you are hooking it up through the high-level input. Speaking of that, here's the high-level wiring harness. So if you're using a stock radio in your car that doesn't have RCA outputs, you would use the high-level input to get music signal to your subwoofer from tapping into the speaker wire already ran in your vehicle. And here is the sub itself. So it comes in a carpeted enclosure made from anti-vibration braced MDF wood, and it has an angled back so it can fit perfectly up against the rear seats in your vehicle. On one side we have a computer-tuned bass reflex port for increased low-end response. And the woofer itself is a 10-inch woofer with a Kevlar reinforced pulp cone, an inverted carbon graphite molded dust cap, and double laminated foam surround stitched to the cone with a 1.5-inch ASB voice cord. Now the whole system is powered by a built-in Class AB 300-watt amplifier. It features an electronic low-pass crossover that's adjustable from 30 Hz to 160 Hz. There's a gain knob to set the level of your sub, power, ground, and remote terminals that accept up to 8-gauge wire, RCA low-level input to get the signal from your aftermarket radio to your sub, and as I mentioned before, high-level input as well. So if you are looking for an all-in-one system that comes with a 10-inch subwoofer, an enclosure, and a built-in 300-watt RMS amplifier, look no further than the RVB10.1A from Rockville. As always guys, I'm Mike from Rockville. I'll see you next time.